My name is Stan Bevan. I go by Stan Bevan, but my name is Stanley George Bevan. My mother is Teltan Tlingit. She was born in Telegraph Creek. And my father is from this community of Kitsilas, Mal Bevan. They were very instrumental in how I learned and the way I thought. They experienced life from a different point of view of growing up with their grandparents, and their grandparents lived a different life. Most of them went to the Indian daycare school, which my father went to. So I was the generation that came out of not going to residential school, not going to Indian day school. I went to a regular school. So that the changes like that were coming into play when I was growing up. Ever since I got out of high school, I've been a Northwest Coast artist, and we're learning to be a Northwest Coast artist. It took me like 10 years before I truly understood what I was doing. And what really gave me the confidence is that my uncle was an artist, and I was able to work with him after that and continue to have that secure advice when I needed it. So that really encouraged me to keep going. Carving is still taught in more of a traditional way because it's not about somebody telling you what to do and how to do it. There is in that sense, but it's more on watching. And that's sort of how we learn as we were growing up. Grandparents, uncles, aunts, they knew who you were and they taught you at your level. So that's why it's important to listen and watch and participate when it comes to traditional learning. And that's what I realized when I started carving. My uncle insisted that I teach. Teaching is just as important as carving because teaching reinforces what you know and actually helps you learn more because you're having to explain what you know to somebody else. So I began teaching the way I was taught and the way that my uncle was taught and the way that his teacher was taught, which led me to helping start the Frida Deasing School at the college. And I taught there for 15 years, helped coordinate the program, and help teach the new generation of instructors. Before Contact, there was a lot of beautiful pieces, and to think that it was stopped for several years because of restrictions on carving and many of the restrictions that were put on us. So we lost a few generations of artists. So what we had to do was start from scratch again and learn. There was a few artists that held on that we were able to learn from and build up our art again. The work that we've done brought it to a certain level. My uncle's generation, they were the ones that were early pioneers of bringing the art back. And so I was a second generation. Now the third generation can take my level of understanding the art and start from that position. We didn't live in a traditional way, so when I started carving, I wanted to know what traditional life was. And then I finally came to a realization. I lived the traditional life. It's just the way and how we treat each other and how we interact with each other and how we learn. And then once I realized that, then I felt more comfortable that I was taught in a traditional way, but in a different manner. And I was okay to be an artist. and understand where and how I fit into it. So life always changes, and it's just how you approach it, whether you bring it a positive spin on that change or you bring a negative spin on that change. And if there's a big change, then it's just being able to work with it, around it, through it. We are making a new way of living, and that I believe Kitsillas is heading in the right direction, and all the things that they're doing to help the people and help the youth. I believe it is growing in our communities again, because it not only brings the art into the community, it brings pride back into the people. What the art does, it brings you back to your culture. Whether you like it or not, you have to learn about the culture to understand the art. So by understanding the culture better, they will their lives change in a different way to understand where they want to fit and how they want to fit into the culture. I did a lot of masks. So many masks, I can't even remember them, because I went to a gallery once and they showed me this mask and I said, "Who did that?" "You did that." So that was my first experience on a video. My uncle, he said, "Sit down so you can get on the video." So we went down there, we filmed all day, and then the video came out. And I was watching for me in the video, and there I was. They filmed my back, about 2 seconds. So that was... Same with these designs. When I did those, and then I seen them again, I said, "Who did those?" "You did." I didn't even remember the designs. So